reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Alabama's offense comes on the field first today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Off the play fake on first down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Russell. The receiver grabs it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Quick throw caught on the left side. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Tar Heels offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
He's got the first and still going. tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bama, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Receivers are bunched together. Dropping back, it's Lopez. He dumps it off to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. It's 3rd down for the offense. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. Can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
And the Tar Heels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this week forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, UNC. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here's the second down play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Back to throw. It's Russell. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Inside the 10, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
North Carolina, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
The pass is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
First down and more. He's still running. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. At the 30 now. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down play coming up for this offense. Tailback with another carry. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And the Tar Heels will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And that one's straight down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To the air, it's Russell. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. We reach the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Out of the gun now on third down. Howard right past the defender. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The touch strategy here. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll give it to the running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
To throw, it's Russell. The pocket breaking down. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, tied.
I think the drop back here really fools this defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You can see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
North Carolina, 10.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Catch made on the outback. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Back to throw. It's Lopez. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Tar Heels will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Handoff to the single back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pressure is coming. He just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. And the punt team now on to kick it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. And they come up with something here. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
That's reeled in. It's key. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. First down and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Second down play coming up. Nice grab. It's Robinson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Direct snap to the back. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Lopez. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab by the receiver. Touchdown, Tar Heels. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the pressure gets home. He's dropped right there, and the deficit will remain where it is. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21, North Carolina, 16.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
It's a quick grab. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Caught behind the line. It's Gray. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Important second down play coming up. They'll run it here. He finds some space. Now here he goes. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces into the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Looking to pass. It's Lopez. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that foot.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds as the pass rush closing in.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. At the 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, North Carolina. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on them, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. On the run, he'll let it go. Receiver hauls it in. Nobody in the neighborhood. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Now it's second down here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This to build the lead to 6 here in the fourth quarter. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Hot over the middle. It's King. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to throw yet again. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Robinson. Touchdown, UMC. Strong game by this quarterback. Offense showing some heart, but is that just a consolation score? Is it too little too late, or can they come up with a miracle here?
Well, it's going to be a miracle to be able to recover this onside kick. If they're somehow able to recover that kick, at least they'll give their quarterback and their offense a chance to go down and score.
North Carolina, 29.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. So their excellent season comes to